Now, that was from verse Daniel, chapter 1 to chapter 1, verse 1 to 9, verse 9. And now, I want to skip from there because uh, let me give you a clean, well, let me go to chapter 2, and try to get as much as this in as possible. So that's reading it, telling you about the Chaldees, giving you a biography of the Chaldees, chapter 2, Daniel chapter 2. And in the second year of the Daniel 2, verse 1, read as this. And in the second year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar dreamed a dream wherewith his spirit was troubled, and his sleep brake from him. Then the king commanded to call the magicians and the astrologers and the sorcerers and the Chaldees, but to show the king his dream. So then they came and stood before the king, and the king said unto them, I have dreamed a dream, and my spirit was troubled to know the dream. Then spake the Chaldees to the king in Syria, O king, live forever. Tell thy servant the dream, and we will show the interpretation. The king answered and said to the Chaldees, the things is gone from me. If ye will not make known unto me the dream with the interpretation thereof, so ye shall be cut in pieces, and your houses shall be made dunghill. But if you show the dream and the interpretation thereof, ye shall receive of me gifts and rewards and great honor. Therefore show me the dream and the interpretations thereof. They answered again and said, Let the king tell his servant the dream, and we will show the interpretation of it. The king answered and said, I know of it certainly that ye will gain the time, because ye see the thing is gone from me. But if you will not make known unto me the dream, there is be one decree for for ye have prepared lying and corrupt words to speak before me, till the time be changed. Therefore tell me the dream, and I shall know that ye can show me the interpretations thereof. Verse 10. The Chaldees answered before the king and said, There is not a man upon the earth that can show the king's matter. Therefore there is no king, lord, nor any ruler, not a ruler, that acts such things as any magician or astrologer or Chaldees. And it is a rare thing that the king requires, and there is none other that can show it before the king, except the gods whose dwelling is not with the flesh. But this cause the king was angry and very furious, and commanded to destroy all the wise men of Babylon. And the decree went forth that the wise men should be slain. And they saw Daniel and his fellow to be slain. Then Daniel answered with counsel and wisdom to Arachah, the captain of the king's guard, which was gone forth to slay the wise men of Babylon. He answered and said to Arachah, the king's captain, why is the decree so hasty from the king? Then Arachab made the thing known to Daniel. Then Daniel went in and desired of the king that he would give him time and that he would show the king the interpretation. Then Daniel went to his house and made the thing known to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, his companion, that they would desire mercies of the God of heaven concerning this secret, that Daniel and his fellows would not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision. Then Daniel blessed the God of heaven. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changes the time and the season. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the dark, and the light dwelleth with him. I thank thee and praise thee, O thou God of my fathers, who has given me wisdom and might, and has made known to me now what we desire of thee, but thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter. Verse 24. Therefore Daniel went in unto Arachab, whom the king had ordained to destroy the wise men of Babylon. He went and said thus unto him, Destroy not the wise men of Babylon. Bring in before the king, and I will show unto the king the interpretation. Then Azariah brought in Daniel before the king in haste, and said thus unto him, I have found a man of the captives of Judea that will make known unto the king the interpretation. The king answered and said to Daniel, whose name was Belshazzar, Art thou able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen, and the interpretation thereof? Daniel answered in the presence of the king, and said, The secret which the king has demanded cannot the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians, the soothsayers show unto the king? But there is a God in heaven that revealeth secrets, and maketh known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what we shall be in the later days. Talking about during the reign of the United States of America and the United Nations. Thy dream and the visions of thy head upon thy bed are these. As for thee, O king, thy thoughts came in thy mind up on thy bed, what should come to pass hereafter, and he that revealeth secrets maketh known to thee what shall come to pass. But as for me, this secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom that I have more than any living, but for their sake that shall make known the interpretation to the king, and that thou might know the thoughts of thy heart. He letting them know. So what Daniel's letting them know, I'm stop right here and start my other one here. What Daniel know, showing him that God had seen his heart, and showing this was a family tradition, which is going to be carried out by that white horse, and it was going to travel all the way to this pale horse, and be going to return into the United States of America using nuclear weapons. This was the prophecy of Daniel, this vision God was given to